Hey guys, Falcone here, and this is going to be something a little bit different for this YouTube channel. It's day 2 of the Brawl Stars World Final Rehearsals, and I figured I'd give you a little bit of a backstage tour and show you what we've been getting up to. So here I am in Katowice, Poland, in the ESL Poland studio. This is where all of the action takes place, and let's head inside. We are now in the backstage area of the production. Over there, this is behind the stage. Check it out. This is the back of the stage. I can't walk on any further because I might get in the shot, and they're actually filming right now. Now we're in front of the stage, and there it is in all of its glory. Isn't it amazing? We've got the giant El Primo hanging out over there. We've got giant Sandy. We've got all of the brawlers. Leon is just about over there, you can see. It really is an amazing stage. Over here we have our backstage area. This is where a lot of us hang out a lot of the time. We got 4 couches, 2 TVs, and of course, most importantly, a nice hand sanitizing station. Just gonna go ahead and use that now. By the TVs, of course, most importantly, we got gems and bounty stars. Really hoping I'm going to get to take one of those home with me. And of course, everybody here is adhering to all of the social distancing regulations. We're wearing masks the vast majority of the time. We're sanitizing our hands regularly. We're keeping away unless we absolutely have to get close to each other. But most importantly, everyone that's flown out to Poland to be here, we've all had a COVID test before we flew out, and then another one after we arrived. So I know that all of the other casters, the host, we're all negative. We've been proven negative twice, 2 different tests, one before we got to Poland and one once we got to Poland. And everyone that we're interacting with has also had these tests. So it is extremely safe. Even so, we're still following all of the regulations, all of the guidelines, all of that kind of thing. We're being looked after really well here. On the stage, just over there in the background, behind the trophy, you can see our wonderful stage host for the show, Frankie. Those of you that have been paying attention throughout the year will know that until now, I've been the host for Brawl Stars. Things have been a little bit shaken up for the World Finals, and that is because of, you guessed it, it's because of COVID. Obviously, Woody lives in America, hasn't been able to fly out here to Poland. Therefore, we've shifted things around a little bit. Now, I've been aware that this was likely to be the case for 2 or 3 months now, that I'd be shifting into a casting role for the global finals as opposed to hosting. And that is the reason that those of you that have been paying attention know that I've been pushing so hard. I think I've actually got more trophies in game right now than even Ark has. Humble brag. He actually pointed that out to me. Like, I've really been pushing the game because I don't want to be getting stuff wrong, you know? I want to give this my all. I want to do the players justice. To me, it's important. Like, generally in esports, I've been getting into hosting more as opposed to casting. And the reason I've been doing that is because you don't need to know quite as in-depth as much about the game as you do to cast it, in my opinion. I used to be a full-time Hearthstone caster. It got very tricky to try and keep up with that meta constantly and be at the level that I am sort of expected to be at, whilst also trying to diversify and cover other games. So to me, moving into hosting was sort of my natural progression in my career, because you need to know the scene, understand the scene, and do a good job of hyping up the audience and that kind of thing. But you don't necessarily need to host this game. I didn't really need to play it based on sort of what my job was until now. I did play it. I loved it. I obviously love it a lot. I've made a YouTube channel, etc. But I didn't need to do my job. That's just something that sort of happened. And now to cast it, obviously I do need that level of knowledge. So it's kind of lucky that I did take to the game in the way that I did. And yeah, that's what's led to me now being here. And the last 3 months have been, I've lived and breathed Brawl Stars because I want to do the best job that I can here. I'm not going to lie, having not been able to stage host all year due to COVID, I've definitely missed it, and it's definitely a little bit envious looking at the stage and seeing the amazing work that Frankie is doing, and knowing that I don't get to go back on it again, but that's how it is, and I'm very excited to cast. And also, you couldn't get a better stage host for a show than Frankie Ward. Like, honestly, Frankie is the best in the business, and if I had to be replaced by anyone for that job, she is the best person to be doing it. You want to see my talent room? So these would typically be player rooms, but due to COVID-19, we've got no players here. So we've got our names on the doors. Ark is in there right now. Ark's in there, but he's working. So I don't want to disturb him. But let's head into my room. See what we've got going on. So this is all mine. Got a nice little sitting area. Got some snackaroos. Here is my suit that I'm gonna have to change into very soon. I got my Bruce. Isn't he good? Isn't he good? Hello, Bruce. Oh. I don't really need to wear that now, because I'm in my own space. We gotta take these measures seriously. All of the casters and all the players were given one of these. And it's really nice. It's a little box. Well, it's not a little box, and frankly, I don't know how I'm gonna get it home. It's so sad, dude, thinking about what this year could have been. We would have originally, like, I imagine the whole of the Supercell team would have been here, all the content creators would have been here, would have been parties, but no, it really is skeleton crew, and that's just the way it had to be. But let's take a look inside. I've already opened it, obviously. We got a cult hoodie that I haven't opened yet. I'm reluctant too, it's so precious. Pin badges, I love pin badges, and obviously I've got these badges in game. I'm really looking forward to wearing them for the show. A mug, furnace. I don't want to open this and unravel it, but in here there's a mouse mat. I don't know exactly what the image is on it, but it seems very cool. And a bum bag, or fanny pack, depending on where you are in the world. Like I said, we really have been looked after here. And yeah, that's essentially the Backstage Tour. I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload this. I'll try and do it before the World Finals. But if I manage, World Finals are 21st and 22nd of November. That is tomorrow and Sunday, as today is Friday the 20th. That's about it, really. Subscribe, like the video, create a code Falcone. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Oh, most importantly, keep on brawling.